Why, hello everyone. It seems like all of you are very excited. Oh my goodness. Hopefully everything will go pretty well too now that we are actually up and live. Actually have something important to show you guys before we can get started. So I hope you're ready for this. I hope that you are ready for something. Here, in fact, I've gotta show you my face first. Hang on one second. There we go. There we go. Whoop, and let's just go ahead. Hi guys. Hi. Oh, hello everyone. Oh, I see the bananas and a durian as well, which I highly appreciate. Oh, yay. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Nolly. Hi, Blazequakes. I'm really excited to see Blazequakes. And Librarian, I know that you are at work right now, but I know that you will be watching this later. So hello, Librarian. Callium, I know that you're hanging out around here too, probably getting ready to turn whatever we do into wiki pages. And I love you for that, but that's not pressure in case you're not planning on doing that. And I see bananas. I see bananas. Oh, you guys, I just have to say, before we do anything else, before I show you my random surprise in which Seri is going to troll you guys, I have to say, this thing I said last night, if you missed last night's stream, I talked about this too. This whole week, I have been grinning from ear to ear. My cheeks physically still hurt from how hard I have been laughing, how much I have been grinning. To look over my comments on all of my recent comments, there's videos now from 4 to 5 years ago that just have banana emojis posted in the last week for no explanation. There's just banana emojis suddenly all over hundreds of videos on our channel, and I love it. All I can think every time I see a banana emoji is how amazing it is and how confusing it must be for anybody who is like not part of our community. Also, let me do one thing really quickly. All right, I'm actually gonna turn the nichelings down a little bit because I noticed they were a little bit loud, but if I made them too quiet, let me know. But oh my gosh, yeah, I just thank you. It cracked me up. It made me so happy. Sometimes when I check comments, I mentioned this in last night's Shine Sisters stream, it can be kind of like a nerve-wracking experience for me because so often I'll bump into the like, where is this series? Or sometimes really angry comments. And it really helped to just see bananas everywhere because it reminded me, this is bananas. Just have fun. If there was an angry comment, who cares? People are having a good time. There were bananas everywhere, and it has just made my week. So thank you all so much for the bananas. I never thought I would say that either. So thank you so much for all of the bananas everywhere and for spreading the hilarity. I've loved it. It really, really made my week, and I hope it made you guys excited and happy too. So, all right, let me see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Nancy drew the Frozen Explorer. I completely forgot about those old streams, Callium. And hey, Seneca. Hey, Oscar. So glad to see you guys in the Patreon Discord. And let's pop up. Oh, I see Berry Paw. And Olivia, yeah, of course I remember you, Olivia. And there's Eva. Hi, Eva. Warrior Wolf, Monique, Fluffy Pup Gamer. Oh my gosh. Also, hello, Space Dorito. Thank you so much. I've been seeing you remind people to please read over the comments, to please read over the rules for our streams. And if you guys could just make sure to do that. Remember, I don't do shout outs. I won't answer questions about where are certain series, those kinds of things. It will really help the mods and I just to be able to focus on what's important today. Bananas. That's what's important today. All right, so let's go ahead. And before I get going, I actually need to share something really amazing with you guys. So let's just take a moment to appreciate the sight that I just saw outside in my backyard. I'm gonna give you a little background. Chips was eating an apple while I was finishing up baking, and he finished his apple. And I was talking to him, and he opened up the window, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and then he threw the apple core outside. And I kind of rolled my eyes and I was like, darling, now remember, we probably shouldn't throw our apple cores into the ravine. And I was going to do the responsible thing of sort of being like, well, yeah, it'll biodegrade, but still, that's not where apple cores go. So I was totally ready to kind of like be the boring person there. And then we look outside not a minute later and this happened. Oh, Patches, how I love you. This is the absolute best way I could ever hope to actually recycle apple cores. This is I don't know if I can do anything with our apple cores forever after this, other than throw them out for beloved Patches to have a little nibble, because it was the freaking cutest thing in the entire world. Also, hello, Lucas. Thank you so much for becoming one of our sponsors. I love and appreciate that so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Patches loved his apple core. He just chomped down. Look at his little mouth, and he has the little tongue. And he was just nibbling so much. He was so cute, you guys. Look at that face. So yeah, that's what happened to the apple core. It was so adorable. And Patches is still the very chubby, chunky squirrel of winter. Oh, yay! And there's our golden crabbit. There's our golden crabbit for our newest member, Lucas. Thank you so much. Lucius even, not Lucas. Sorry about that. But thank you so much for becoming one of our Pixel sponsors. It really helps out because it makes me know that I can take some time to do these streams. So yeah. Yeah, that's our fox squirrel, Patches. He is so chunky, but I mean that like in the best way. I think I have an actual, yeah, I have a picture of him. Will this work? Let me see. Oh no, that won't work. Okay. Yeah, Patches is very round, rotund. He's got some heft to him. All right, let me try again. Patches, come here, you. But that's because it's so cold here in Michigan. Oh, look at that face, you guys. Look at his little face. Look at his little fingers. And he's got his little tongue. I just freaking love this squirrel. And I'm so glad that fox squirrels, which are this reddish variety of squirrel that we have here in Michigan, they are much larger, they are much nicer, and they are much redder than the gray squirrels. But this species of fox squirrel actually lives an average of 20 years. And I was so relieved when I found out about that because I want Patches to be around forever. I love him so much. Or her. We can never really decide. Is Patches a boy or a girl? Don't know. Don't know. It's kind of hard to tell on a big chunky squirrel like that. So I really love him so much. I love him so much. All right, so welcome everybody. Okay, this is it. We are actually going to be carrying on our Heartling tribe. I am really excited because we have done so well. You guys helped me to design the challenge last week. And if you haven't seen the last stream, just really quickly to catch you guys up, we created a challenge together. And because it was Valentine's, which by the way, I have my Valentine's roses right here from Chips. Do you see this? Do you see this? They're a little droopy now, but that's okay. It's all part of the poetry of having a rose. It blossoms and then it fades away, and I could wax on about it, but I'm not sad that they're kind of drying out because that's just part of the process. But Valentine's roses from Chips, that really, oh, my heart's all fluttery. But you guys helped me to build a challenge, and we made it from scratch. We have a challenge of creating the Sweetheart Tribe. So if you look over to the right, you can see it says Recent Legend Sweethearts. That is acknowledging the current challenge that we've got, which you can see down to the left. Our current challenge is to breed Cupid nichelings who will have wings, peacock tail, and purse snout. So we kind of want to create like our own version of a nicheling Cupid, and we also want them to have, we want to have 12 of them, so we want at least a dozen, who are pink, white, or red nichelings that are mixed together to lead the tribe. And then, oh gosh, oh, thank you so much, Bloodspill Wolf One. Thank you so much for the great videos. Me and my 7-month-old son love to watch your videos. Can you name a nicheling Batman for my son? I will keep that in mind. We'll have to see if we have a good Batman. I should make a little list actually, because you guys are going to be sharing. We're doing a candy theme. In fact, let me go ahead. And that, I just read that message out loud, but that is from Blood Spill Wolf One. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Your son is possibly amongst some of the youngest members of our pixel biology community. We have many mothers who watch with their children actually, and it really tickles me because I remember when I used to work as a nanny, and that's how I actually got into watching Let's Plays. Like a lot of you guys are donkey years younger than me. But if you're wondering how I even got into watching Let's Plays in the first place, it's because I was a nanny and I was home alone with the kids. and they were happy, but they were of an age where they were old enough to play with each other and their friends, so it was less involved than it used to be, but still involved enough where you had to sit, you know, by the sidelines while they're in the toy room and make sure that nobody breaks an arm. But you can't really do a lot, so I got into watching Let's Plays, and it really felt like I had adult companionship in the house finally. So I totally get watching kids and like listening to YouTube or Twitch at the same time. If you're in that position, it can just make you feel like you have a little bit of the human connection without having to go through the process of dragging the kids out in public to do it. I feel you. I've been there. So let's see. All right, I'm going to add Batman to the list of names. Most of our names, however, my friends, are definitely going to be based around candy. What? Oh, your little sister is watching with you, Cheerwin, and she's 23 months old. She calls all the Nishlings Mau Maus. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to name one Mau Mau now, too. That is just so adorable. And yeah, Lavender Rain, you know, kids always breaking their arms, Lavender Rain says. And you know it probably won't happen, but there's this like amazing instinct that takes over when you watch kids. And if you guys have ever like babysat or have kids of your own, you'll probably know where you're like, these things are resilient. They bounce when they fall down for the most part. You know it's going to be fine, but you're still convinced that like imminent catastrophe could potentially be around the corner. And you kind of have to sit there and glower like out of the corner of your eye, like, okay, we don't need a tree to just like fall on my kidlet hair. We don't need disaster. Like, it's a very funny sort of instinctual thing where you're just sort of like, nothing is going to happen, but I'm here to make sure it stays that way. So that's what it was like from my experience as a nanny. Oh, yay! Oh, good. My little Will is showing up. Banana Man. We should call one of Bananananana's kids Banana Man. Oh my gosh. That would be really hilarious. I'm adding that to the list. Banana Man. And then I'm writing down Mau Mau as well, because we'll save that for a cute name. Bat Mau. All right, so, and yeah, don't worry, Lily Pad Girl, you didn't miss too much. I'm still just kind of catching people up in case they weren't with us last week. Oh yeah, Lucius, yeah, you get what I'm saying there. Like, nothing's going to happen, but you kind of feel like, but I'm here to make sure it stays that way. All right, but yeah, so the current challenge that we are doing is making the Cupid tribe. The special restrictions that we have for them are that we have a breeding aesthetic that we're going for. Wings, purse snout, peacock tail should make a very beautiful nicheling. I'm quite excited. Other things that aren't wings or the peacock tail or purse snout can be whatever. We might have some fun making different kinds of nichelings depending on like what their paws look like. Well, I guess their paws have to be wings. You guys know what I mean. And then we want them to be pink, white, or red mix. It doesn't really matter how. They could be masked, they could be spotted, they could be kind of dappled, but they need to have like at least some pink ones, some white ones, and some red ones, and there need to be 12 of them. And then we also are peaceful. We do not attack anything. However, I have a little bit of a question to ask you guys about that in just a second. And then finally, we have a flower ceremony when our two nichelings form a life bond. Any nichelings who fall in love can form a life bond. It doesn't just have to be a male and female who can have babies. It could be two males, it could be two females. And females who become pregnant by rogues will form a like parental life bond with their child. They have to go to the Island of Love and Eternal Romance, as it is known by Romeo and Juliet, who started our tribe. But she'll go to the Island of Love and Eternal Romance if she's pregnant with a rogue child, and we'll have a bonding ceremony of a parental bond between her and her child. And okay, so a couple things. First thing, on the bonds at the island, and I'm going to show you guys the island. I'm trying to keep it in the family tree so that I don't accidentally click anything, because we'll start starving. Don't click anything. But this is the island, my friends. This is the beloved, beautiful island where these two nichelings were just bonded last time. Cheesecake, one of the children of Juliet and Romeo, has fallen for Bananananana, who has basically become a nicheling star. I don't believe he will become a nicheling pantheon god, but I'm beginning to realize we almost need to create like another group. If you guys have been watching my nicheling let's plays for a long time, you know whenever we have a really famous nicheling, we tend to make them into gods for our nicheling pantheon. I'm kind of feeling that maybe we should have another tier of maybe like heroes or just nichelings that are like really famous, and I feel like Bananananana sort of fits that quite a lot. So I think he's like one of our first superstar nichelings that isn't going to end up as a pantheon nicheling, but is just really cool. But these two got bonded here at this beautiful flower island, which all of the kids and Bananananana call Flower Island, but Romeo and Juliet, being of a more poetic spirit, always have called it the island of eternal declaration of love and passion and desire. And they just like go on, and they'll start staring at each other's eyes and holding each other's paws and basically making their kids just kind of like roll on the ground like, stop, oh my gosh. So this is the only generation while they're alive as our founders that it will be known by such a long name. Yeah, like legendary nichelings. I think you guys have a good vibe for that. I think you guys have a good vibe for what I'm talking about. So we'll have our pantheon of nicheling gods, and now we're going to start gathering legendary nichelings, but they have to be truly legendary. So that's going to have a high tier requirement there, but it's going to be fun. We'll have to like make new pages in our wiki. All right, but we have Bananananana. Oh, and that's what I was going to do. Okay. I need you guys to test something with me. When we did their bonding ceremony last time, the way we set it up, when they form a bond, that's when you guys, one of you will actually give me a number between 1 and 12, and you will help me randomly pick whatever the first mutation will be, and then I pick the second mutation. And we don't choose mutations for the nichelings until they form their bond and prepare to have children. So that's a way where you guys get to act out your role as nicheling gods in trial, like trying it out, and you actually get to pick a number, and I open my eyes randomly, see somebody had a number, and then I assign that gene. So that's really fun, but I felt like it was almost anticlimactic. Like I wanted something else to happen during the bonding ceremony. So let me know if you guys hear this. So you're gonna listen carefully for something, and I don't know if you can hear it or not. That may also be extremely loud. I'm not sure. Did you guys hear something? Did you hear like some sort of chimey noise, or was it really, really loud? So let's see. Yeah, a legendary representative of long names. I love it, Lucius. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you heard it? Okay, was it too loud? Or was it okay? Because I really want to use that little chime noise. Yeah, just it's short and sweet. Yeah, okay, good. If it's not too loud, then every time we have a bonding ceremony, I feel like I want to make it special. It's kind of like wedding bells ringing for nichelings. But I ended up using the chime that I use on some of my video intros because I'm really terrified that wedding bell noises are probably copyrighted, like to the moon and back. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. The chat is on slowdown, Nalia, don't worry. It was kind of loud. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys heard it same volume, and it's in the intro. Okay, we'll kind of leave it, and I'll turn it down a little bit when I hear it. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit. If that makes it too quiet when it comes on, you guys can let me know later. All right, well, that was one thing I wanted to tackle before we got moving today. Everything else I think you guys are pretty much caught up on, other than 2 last things. One of which is I wanted to show you guys this, and I wanted to see how many of you could guess what it is. Because this is why I spent a little bit of time in the kitchen before the stream, because I had to do something before we started our stream today, and I have baked something, and I want to know if you guys know what this is. Oh, Sophie, you know what? Sparkles as a sound, it sounds adorable. Oh, on. I love that idea. The idea that the flowers make that noise as the wind blows through them and the bond is sealed. That is so beautiful. Oh, and Parable. I love the idea that they pick up like shells that are washed up on the beach and they kind of like run around. Yes, it's a muffin. It's a banana muffin. Yes. I don't know why that made me so excited. It's a vegan banana muffin that I made out of the bananas that were a little bit brown in the kitchen today. But I have a banana muffin, and I had two, but one of them somehow disappeared while I was preparing for the stream to get through today. So yeah, it's a banana muffin. So we've got almost like a little bit of the Sims 4 Cat Cafe mixed into our niche stream now. But all right, so that should cover. Oh, again. Okay, so then the final thing I wanted to ask you guys with the arrival of Bananananana is that he and Cheesecake, probably Bananananana, because I think he's like the next eldest in the whole tribe. He's about to become one of the leaders of the tribe, and we have a current thing where you cannot do any attacks, but I wanted to ask you guys, we'll consider this in the future, but what do you think if you are banana colored? So if you are a yellow nicheling, especially a yellow nicheling with brown, if you could attack? Not like at fish and not at bunnels, but to defend. What do you think about letting banana colored nichelings defend? And we'll say that they are very crafty and good at making people trip because people slip on banana peels. But I thought it might be interesting if we had kind of like the legacy of Bananananana sort of trying to keep that going, and the benefit of keeping yellow nichelings with brown spots around might be that they're very, very crafty. They're really good at making predators who would otherwise harm our nichelings slip like a banana peel. So, all right, I'm seeing a lot of yes. Okay. All right, yeah, good. Yeah, and they're the banana defenders, basically. And if they're not yellow, and they're not yellow with brown spots or stuff like that, then they just didn't quite inherit Bananananana's craftiness or his culture of like being able to trip up the predators. So it would be kind of, I think that'd be kind of fun. But we'll have to see if we end up with any yellow babies. Only to defend. Yeah, I agree. Only to defend. And only to give them the slip, like the banana slip, not to actually like aggressively attack them with claw and fang and stuff like that. All right. Oh, hey, Tis Petalleaf, it's good to see you again. All right, let's get started, guys. I am so ready for this. So let's review really quickly where we are. We're starving. Okay. Are you guys ready? In fact, I'm gonna dive in, and once we start going, if you remember, we have Roseberry and Agave. We have got Creamsicle down here with Jawbreaker, who is about to be one of our well-beloved nichelings because he can eat nuts. He's about to introduce this tribe to nuts and have a little bit of Meese's touch in that tribe. Maybe his birth with Crackerjaw is kind of like Meese reaching out in her little like early goddess ways, our little cookie goddess from our cookie tribe that we're trying to work on, and I'll probably bring back because you guys really love it. But maybe that's Meese kind of being like, I'm trying to help, and like sending us a Cracker Jaw. Oscar, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about the fact that we would make them banana guards like in Adventure Time. Okay, yeah. We have to have the banana guards now. So if they're born as yellow nichelings in this tribe, then Bananananana will pass down the lore of the banana guard, and they will be able to give the slip to the predators. So that's going to be amazing. All right, yeah. Okay, good. You guys are ready. Oh, Allison, I love all of the mix of bananas and pineapples you just did there. That's praise Meese and her sweet ways. Oh, Ethan, I love it. Let's see. Yeah, oh, Callium. If they kill the thing that they're defending against, they're not allowed to pick up the meat. I like that idea. All right, and Delphorn's ready. We're gonna dive in. Okay, so we left off last time starving. However, we do have Jawbreaker down here, and he can actually eat this nut, and we can get more nuts. Oh my gosh! It is a tree of plenty. That was a lot of nuts. We can go ahead and grab another one. I am going to be so happy when you grow up. Look, and he immediately saved the tribe from starvation. So that's fantastic. We have more work that we can actually do down here as well. Cherry Drop, how many pieces? You can get 1 piece. Your sister Honey can get 1 piece. I think it's probably best to go ahead and collect that. All right, so we'll gather a couple pieces there. Nougat, unfortunately, cannot collect from berry bushes. She's a little bit too strong-willed. So we're gonna go ahead and just take out this berry bush. Oh, look, it's a little bunnel. Do not attack. Do not attack. Bunnels are our friends, not food. Creamsicle. I'm gonna have him clear away some of the grass around the tree so that we can see the nuts easier. And I'm gonna have Fudge. Yeah, we're doing much better on food immediately. I'm gonna have Fudge continue his chore of clearing away some of the grass too. And one of the reasons it's so important right now to clear away the grass is that we'll be able to get down to the bonding island so much faster. Because right now the bonding island is pretty far away and we're gonna have to send Roseberry and the random wanderer that she found named Agave, who is perfect for her because he is pink and he is slightly cactus shaped with his tail. And she kind of fell in love with the cactus last time. It was a bit of an adventure. But they could get there so much faster if we had the grass cleared away and we wouldn't waste time that they could be having babies, which is what they should be doing. Also, I wanted to just give you guys another thought. I think I'm going to change it so that nichelings can bond on any port that has flowers. However, it's considered like a proper celebration if you can have the nicheling, like some sort of matriarch or patriarch or the leader there. So originally we made it so you had to have the current leader like survey the bond, but I'm going to say sometimes nichelings just want something quicker and more casual. And so if there is a closer flower port with no leader nearby, they can still have a bond, but it's kind of considered like, I don't know, going to the courthouse instead of having the big fancy wedding sort of thing. So, but I do want to add that in just because it does seem kind of silly if we were like all the way over here to make a nicheling go all the way there when the flower port's like right here. Rebels are friends, not food. Yeah, and any flower port should help out. All right, so let's go ahead and who next? I think Nougat. I mean, we're not going to be fantastic on food, but we're not terrible. Oh, Nougat, you can dig! Nougat, guess what? Guess what, my dear? You're going to be digging up a storm. Let's see. And there's something she can dig over here. I think I'm going to have her dig there and do a little clearing. Okay, I need to pay attention that we've got some digger's paws here. And Toffee is just straight up aggressive, so we're gonna have her do a little bit of clearing and keep her with everybody else. Yeah, it's kind of like eloping in Vegas, the scandalous sneak bonding. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. And now that we've taken care of that, yeah, I think it'd still be quicker at this point to have Agave and Roseberry make their way to the main portal, or to the main flower island, excuse me. The island of eternal love and declaration of passion and devotion, where her parents are. And it'd be nice if she could have a bond before Romeo and Juliet pass away. I could see her like hoping to pull that off. So let's go ahead and see if we can get her and Agave really like leaping down here, because maybe she can make it before her parents pass away, but they are kind of old. All right, and Agave, we'll look over your apparently not the best genetics after we get you to the bonding site, because you're the one, buddy. You're the one. Roseberry is not exactly a spring chicken herself anymore, and she is ready for a mate. All right, meanwhile, these two have formed a bond, my friends, and we must now pick a home for Bananananana and for Cheesecake. She can basically clear things away, and she can cut down berry bushes. She cannot get us any other food in any other way, unfortunately. He can dig, and he can pick berry bushes. Very important traits for sure. All right, 1 second. Yeah, I think those would be very important traits. And let's see. Yeah, these two are probably going to pass away together. We might have a little ceremony for that. Where are they going to start their life together? There's a spot over here. Because I kind of want Bananananana to stay close by. All right. What do you guys think? Should we send him? Should we send them? Let's search over here, maybe? Let's start by sending our freshly bonded couple searching for their first new home. Do you guys think? I think a home by the river. Let's search for a home by the river, but what do you guys think? A home by the river, or should we send them over to like the traditional family home of, I guess we'll call this like Bunnel Snuggles. Oh, and this is where Diglett, Sandshrew, and Dugtrio live as well. So do you think we should send them to the Bunnel Snuggles home? This feels like playing the game of life all of a sudden. Like, which token should we choose for the newly married couple? Should we choose the starter home? The $800,000 home? Whoops, my hair is all going wonky donkey. Let's see. Can she build banana sundaes? Oh, that would be so amazing. All right, well, let's just have them jump over here and get started by at least looking into this corner up here. By the river. Yeah, I'm thinking a home by the river might be kind of romantic for these two. Oh yeah, this could be Mole Snuggles. So we might start giving the different spots on the island names. That would be really sweet. All right, and then finally, what to do with Juliet and Romeo? They have 3 days left to live. Should we let Juliet and Romeo have another child? I kind of feel like they're good on kids. I think they're good on kids, and I want them to kind of pass away in the flower field because I always find that to be a very nice place for nichelings to spend their final moments. So I think I'm just gonna have them come over here and maybe quietly try nibbling on. There we go. They can try nibbling on these coconuts. And nibbling on the coconuts will actually also help us to unlock Crackerjaw. Where is Crackerjaw? Crackerjaw. There we go. Yeah, that'll help us to unlock Crackerjaw. Oh, the River of Hope. Kimberly, I love that idea. Yeah, River of Hope sounds beautiful. There we go. And then, yeah, we're going to try to crack, exactly, Callium, crack the coconuts so that we can work on the cracking skill. All right, here we go. Oh, my little heart. I always get so nervous when we go through some new days because it really shows that you start moving your tribe along. And speaking of moving the tribe along, Jawbreaker is an adult now. We're kind of still really low on food, but I think once we start recovering our food stores, there's a perfect nest right over here, no pun intended, where I definitely want Jawbreaker to have some babies because this Crackerjaw is going to help us stay alive. Without him, we would be starving already. And then Creamsicle, you might actually help your brother out with unlocking Crackerjaw now that I think about it. So you can go ahead and work on that because Fudge and the others can work on spreading the grasses. Oh, Roseberry, you've got a mission. Okay, let's take care of all of the siblings, and then we're gonna focus on the romantic pair. Delphron, oh my gosh, maybe the noise of the bonding is the wind blowing through the bones of their ancestors. In a romantic way, not a creepy way. I agree. It's nicheling livelihood, nicheling culture. We can't judge. All right, let's have you little aggressive toffee, come over here and maybe clear some of that grass away. Oh, and Cherry Drop has just such a beautiful little mantle over her shoulders. I really love it. Yeah, the Crackerjaw is really important, Jacinda. I think we're gonna work on that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and break this nest and pick more. There we go. We'll pick a little bit more of the berries, clear the grass away. Just because the Bunnels are our friends doesn't mean we're gonna let them eat all of the berries before we can. And then let's get, how far down can I get? Let's get over here with Roseberry, over here with Agave. Oh yes, oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna make it, Mom and Dad. We're gonna make it. Okay, don't drown. Oh dear. Did I just drown Roseberry, or is that water shallow enough? Stand on your tippy toes, Roseberry. Stand on your tippy toes. All right, and then Agave, no, you can't mate with Cheesecake. Keep moving. All right. Oh, the Lake of Loved Lilies. It would be, I love all the names you guys are coming up with for the different water features, or for like the different land features. Let's see. Okay, and let's get Romeo. I think I'm just gonna let him continue to work on this coconut because he and Juliet can make it back up on the island for their final day next turn. And I think they're going to be able to seal the bond between Agave and Roseberry, which is pretty impressive because Agave came from all the way over here where there's a little cactus. And I'm kind of tempted to send them back over there because I think they would want to settle over there. I think this tribe really may end up having, like, once you form a bond, you're kind of free to go wherever you go, like wherever you want to go. And to form a bond, I could see a lot of the young nichelings kind of like preening and wanting to stay near Love Island because Flower Island, it's very important after all. You have to be right there, ready to form your bond any moment. But afterward, maybe they get a little more adventurous and they want to go somewhere that fits their personality. And these two, I think, just really like cactuses. All right, let's go ahead and let Romeo and Juliet try to eat those. That's a very tough coconut, unfortunately. And then let's get Bananananana and cheesecake up into the grasses. And you know what? Yes, you guys, look! It's perfect! It's perfect! Let's do this! So let's go ahead and do this. We are going to let them pop right into the nest. Oh my gosh. Cheesecake! Your parents can see your firstborn. Bananananana! It's gonna be your firstborn child. Oh no. It's not gonna be their firstborn child. Let's try again. Yay! Okay, guys, we are actually gonna get a chance to see these two have their first kid. Where's my Bandicam? I need to take pictures of these guys. This is gonna be so awesome. Oh, hey, Puppins 101. Oh, I'm so excited. A nice little riverside nest where these two can have some happy babies. I'm taking a quick picture with my video recording program because I just think this is quite charming. There we go. The nice little riverside nest. I'm so excited. We're gonna have a baby. First baby incoming. First baby of generation 2. All right, everybody else is good? Yep. All right, guys, let's do this. He's a little orange slice. Oh my gosh. We have a little boy. Okay, guys, we need a name, hopefully and preferably one that is related to Candy. So he is an orange nicheling with like some little tan pieces and a tan mask. Should we name him Bananaman after like a mix of Batman and Bananananana? Or do you guys think that there is like a different orange name that we should use? I'm seeing tangerine, truffle, pumpkin, orange pop. Almond joy. We do have a creamsicle already. Candy corn. I'm seeing Jaffa cake. I have to admit something. I have never even seen a Jaffa cake in person. Somehow, when we went to London this summer, we didn't find any. And that's probably because we were at Whole Foods most of the time and they had a little vegan bakery section. But oh man, apparently they had vegan Jaffa cakes there, but they sold out like every time. So we never managed to get any. But I'm gonna close my eyes. What do I feel for this little one? I feel, you know what? Yeah, I feel it. We already have a toffee. We do have, a lot of you guys are suggesting names we already have, just to let you know. Let's see. Yeah, I think, I agree, Lavender Rain. We're going to save Banana Man for a yellow sun if we manage to get one. But I think he does kind of look like a little Jaffa cake. So we're just going to go ahead, and this is a nod over to all of you guys who are across the pond over in England. We're going to go ahead and name him Jaffa, which I also think is kind of a fun name. Just for like, cheesecake's kind of tough. It sounds like kind of a tough name. Don't worry, we're going to have a lot more babies. I'm going to need more names, you guys. All right, so we just managed to have our very first baby of generation 3. We're really starving now. Jawbreaker, if you don't mind, let's grab some food. How many of you guys have actually like had Jaffa cake, by the way? I'm really curious because It's like a meme to me. I've heard of it. I've never seen them in the wild. I've never eaten one. I don't know what they are. So I'm kind of curious about that. Let's see if we can find some food. So right now we're going to have Nougat search for some food as well. You know, now that I think of it, I've never had a Nougat either. How much? I haven't eaten a lot of this candy, actually. Fudge? It's been a while since I've had fudge, but I have had fudge. Yes, another bush that we can cut down. Oh, geez. Okay, it's getting a little bit hairy on the food, so we might wait for Bananananana and his wonderful cheesecake to have more children, because we're a little bit tight on food. And then let's get Honey out of the nest, because I think that she isn't growing up. No, Honey! You're supposed to, like, pluck the berries. Pluck, not completely, like, shred. I could just hear, I think Cherry Drop is kind of like the one who's been put in charge of all the little kids. And she's just like, oh. So yeah, her sister just destroyed the bush, and now we'll have to move around a little to find one that isn't destroyed. But I guess that'll let us finish exploring this side of the island. All right, let's wiggle down a little bit. And then we'll have Toffee. We do have a Toffee, for those of you guys who are saying the name Toffee, right down here. Sophie says a Jaffa cake is a sponge cake bottom topped with orange jelly and covered in chocolate. I'm not actually a big fan of the flavor usually of orange and chocolate mixed together, but one of the best, maybe I just haven't had the right thing, because I don't know if they still sell them, but when I was a kid, they had these chocolate oranges that were like chocolate. It was milk chocolate with like orange flavoring mixed in. And it was shaped to look like an orange, and the way that you would open the chocolate, they were in foil wrap, and you would smash the chocolate down to crack the orange open, and so you were supposed to be able to pull off the foil and then pick out the different pieces of the chocolate, and it looked just like orange pieces. In fact, now I kind of want to show you guys what I'm talking about, but I had that as a kid, and I believed that it was an absolute travesty to mix orange and chocolate. Orange, chocolate, candy, ball. Like, I think that's what it kind of was. They do still make them! What? Oh my gosh, this is like a blast from my past. Like the ice cream man used to sell these. And I remember thinking, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna get that. And actually, it wasn't so cool. I didn't like it. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can, oh, what? Oh no, I'm missing my little heartling thing. Okay, don't panic, you guys. It's gonna look a little bit weird for just a second. Let me see if I can get the game capture. No, there, I'm just gonna save the picture, because that's probably better. Probably better. But yeah, they look kind of like actual oranges in a way. Okay, save image. There we go. Oh, there's the possums from last night's stream. That's hilarious. But yeah, how many of you guys... See, I love oranges, Erin. I eat an orange every day, to the point where Chips actually thinks it's kind of funny. We'll have to go get groceries. The thing that will prompt me to go grocery shopping is how low we've gotten on the orange supply. All right. Can I... Is it showing now? Oh, what are you doing way over there? Picture? Here it is, like this stuff. So this is basically like wrapped in foil, and it's a orange chocolate. How many of you guys have had this? Yeah, Terry's chocolate orange, Gracie. And I ate it as a kid, getting it from the ice cream man one day, and I was horrified. So that is why I kind of side eye whenever somebody is like orange and chocolate mixed together, and I'm like, no thank you, I'm good. But I say that, and the best cake I have ever had is actually chocolate salted caramel. I had no idea, but salted caramel and chocolate was a match made in Nicheling heaven. That was, we need to have a Nicheling named Salted Caramel now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, all right. Yeah, Terry's chocolate. Yeah, Delphron. I'm on the like not orange and chocolate mix, but you know, maybe other kinds of chocolates. I love white chocolate, but man, okay. Oh, I need to stop thinking about candy. Let's move on. Sorry, guys. We're talking about like candy and food, and it's just really, it's engaging. And speaking of engaging, it's time! Come, Roseberry. Come, Agave. You two have quite the journey ahead of you, returning to the home of your hearts by the cactus. And we are now ready. Juliet, you are an old woman. You have met your first child, Jaffa, who I will now always appreciate as leading the way into a conversation about chocolate and oranges. And you are finally able to see your second child bonded off. So let's go ahead, crack a coconut once, twice, crawl up onto the flowers, curl up in this warm patch of sunlight and grass. Oh no, I'm tearing up. I have a hard time when my nichelings die. Oh dear. Romeo, if you could, let's go ahead. 1, 2, crawl up, relax, stretch your old bones. Think about how Romeo and Juliet ran away from their extremely aggressive tribe. They were both born into a really aggressive tribe that was always fighting with one another, destroying every bunnel and crabble that they came across, eating them mercilessly. And Romeo and Juliet just knew they wanted something different with their life, and they ran away together. And now here is an entire island filled with their children and their children's children and their children's mates who are a little bit fish-eyed there, Agave, but that's okay. And now it is time to bond a second pair. So let's do this. I'm so glad. We shouldn't be too sad. They got to see 2 children bonded and 1 grandchild born, and they have pretty much run like our food stores into the ground with their mini prodigy. So they've had a good time. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? It might be a little loud again, but now Romeo and Juliet would like to celebrate the love of their 2 children. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't quite so loud this time. If it was too quiet, let me know. All right, let's see. Oh, I love all the flowers you guys are doing. That's really nice. Oh, and oh my gosh, Rowan, the little roots they dig up could be romantic potatoes. Okay, I completely love that idea. I'm gonna pretend they're digging up potatoes, and I'll save the repetition of the romantic potato bouquet for all of you later. But all right, so we did it. We have the chimes go off, and that means to cement the bond between these 2 nichelings. It's time, my friends. And let me fix something really quickly. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix something just really fast. Give me just a second. Ooh, in fact, I can fix this really fast. So let me know what you guys think. This is only gonna take like a split second. I just realized this is gonna be a really easy fix so that I can show you some things. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love all the flowers. That's so sweet, you guys. And that cat is so cute, Callium. Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry, I have to fix one thing behind our little heartlings that I accidentally messed up. There we go. Now we're gonna have a fine time, and now I can actually show you guys. We're almost there. Random generator. It is gonna be time for you guys in just a second to help me pick the mutations as you try your hand at being the whims of the nicheling gods for our wonderful Agave and for his mate. So let's see. Oh, I actually don't have to pull up the randomness because you guys are gonna help me with this. All right, so let me go back over. There we go. I just had to make a background really quickly. And boink. And boink. Yes, all right. Give me just a second. I just have to like tweak a couple of things to make sure that everything is where it should be. There we go. The random nicheling mutation generator. All right, let's grab Agave first, and let's actually have a moment to look at his genes again because I don't remember what this guy has, but he has the beautiful stinky tail. He has got 1 paw that is unfortunately deformed. Maybe he hurt it somehow, maybe cuddling a cactus, who knows. He's got a velvet paw, His fertility is not the best, but he does have a high fertility. F and I immunity. He's pink, like straight through. He's got white and red and on his patterning, which is fantastic. He has recessive peacock tail, recessive web-tined legs, recessive poison fangs. He also is short-sighted with recessive blind eyes. So my mutation is unfortunately gonna have to be spent on correcting that for sure. But you guys actually get to pick the mutation by giving me a number between 1 and 12. And I'm going to close my eyes and then, and I just realized you guys couldn't see any of his mutation menu. I'll show you in a second. But I'm going to close my eyes and open them up and we will see who has been chosen to give him his very first gene. And we're going to have to just keep rolling till we have one we've unlocked. All right. 3, 2, 1, 7. All right, Dragon Claw 009 LPS says 9. So Dragon Claw, welcome. Today is your day to bestow upon our nichelings a randomized gene. I am going to be hitting this button 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No albinism. Albinism could actually be useful, but that is what has been chosen. Do I have that available for him? Let me double check before I mouse away. I do have that available. So, all right, thank you very much for your contribution. And now we are going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So for him, we're going to go ahead and assign no albinism because that is the random gene chosen. And we are going to assign normal eyesight. And then we are going to finalize the bond with Roseberry. So we're going to do the same thing again, you guys. I'm going to close my eyes and then we're going to see what you guys pick. It's very sophisticated. Don't be fooled. This is extremely scientific way of figuring out randomness. All right. 3, 2, 1, 99, 42, 63, go. All right. Angry Munchkin Cat says 7. So thank you very much, Angry Munchkin Cat. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to randomize 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Yellow Fur. Angry Munchkin Cat, you like our bananas. I can tell. I sense it in my bones. Oh my goodness, guys. Yellow Fur? Wow. Okay, on the one hand, this is really cool. On the other hand, this is really bad because this was our perfect pink pair. And now we threw Yellow Fur into the mix, but it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look really cool. All right, so there we go. We picked Yellow Fur. If we end up with a defending banana, that would be kind of amazing. So there we go. That's really exciting. We might end up with a guardian baby. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. We might end up with a banana guard. I'm very excited to see these two children now. All right, Roseberry, what are your other genes? I'm gonna start pulling up the family tree because it's a little easier to see than down at the bottom for a lot of you guys. But for Roseberry, she has normal hind legs, claw. She's very symmetrical, to be completely honest. She has recessive antenna for weather prediction. Recessive mask, no pattern. She's very healthy, actually. Like, a lot about her is fantastic. The only thing is she can't really collect any food. So how far away are we from Crackerjaw? Ugh. We're too far away from Crackerjaw, and I think one of the challenges is going to be if a nicheling couple kind of wants to pray to the nicheling gods for something like Crackerjaw, and they're hoping that they'll have that in their children one day. If we're like 5 moves away from Crackerjaw, they would have to wait to seal their bond. And as soon as the bond is sealed, the genes have to be picked. So I think that's kind of cute because maybe we'll have a couple who fall in love, but they really want their children to have swimming tail or something. Well, not swimming tail because that's not one of our goals. Maybe they really want their children to have antlers, but they know that there need to be a few more, attacks. Actually, having banana guards is going to be important in order to actually use attack, or else we're never going to be able to unlock some of these genes unless they're recessive or just like bred into the tribe. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, maybe 2 nichelings will fall in love. Let's pick something that doesn't require attack and just really want their children to have, gosh, a lot of these require attack. a water body for some reason, and thus they go swimming together before sealing their bond. That could be really cool. I like that little story element. But all right, Rosemary, I'm gonna have to give her runner's leg because it's just impractical. He doesn't have any useful, really good ways to gather things. So there we go. Oh, and hello, Mythical Raven. I'm so excited that this is your first niche stream. And unfortunately, we don't even have nimble fingers yet, Lavender Rain. I need to work on that. All right, so we have sealed their bond. Let's go ahead and have these two. Yeah, let's go ahead, and I think that we're going to go ahead and let her become pregnant. And then they're going to say goodbye to Romeo and Juliet and start heading off because these two are going to seek out their heart home. There we go. And they're going to start heading for the cactus. So there's that. It would be cool. Let's get some of the practical things taken care of before we start doing stripes and mask and things like that. Because, I mean, if we had a banana guard, yes, it would be useful if they had a lot of attack. But I kind of want to feed ourselves first. Water body because fish are friends. Oh. Oscar, this challenge is going to get hijacked by banana mini muffin defenders. I can see it. I love that. Watch it like turn around and we just have an army of banana guards and we've got like 5 or 6 little peaceful Cupid nichelings. That would be so funny. Speaking of which, let's try again. Cheesecake, let's have you scooch over. And you're gonna be watching, well, there's nobody here. There's no birds on this island. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and try breeding though. There we go. And then Bananananana, who's about to become the leader, we're actually going to have him maybe look for something to start so much food! Bounty! He can feed his children. Let him dig up a romantic potato. Please offer your beloved a potato. There we go. Bananananana is surrounded by food. This is a perfect place for him to establish himself as the new leader. I'm very happy with this. Oh, hey, Honeybrook. I'm so excited that you're looking forward to how the channel goes. And I love your dog picture, by the way. One of my good friends babysits a dog that looks like yours. All right, guys. So, Romeo and Juliet, I want to give them a few minutes before we have to say goodbye to them. And I'm also out of tea. So I'm gonna get some tea. We're gonna have a few minutes of flowers, maybe some reminiscing over whatever they did, probably a lot of bad poetry to one another. And then when we come back, we will start carrying on at a bit of a faster pace, and we will welcome Bananananana as our very first new leader. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna eat a couple bites of my banana nut muffin. I'm going to make more tea, get more water, and when we come back, we are going to say goodbye to Romeo and Juliet and welcome in the age of bananas. So, one moment, guys. my gosh, you guys. Okay, my tea is still boiling, so I need a couple more minutes. But I have to say, this banana nut muffin is the best thing ever. along, my dear friends. We can, if you're gonna put something in chat, let us focus on the beauty of bananas. Numbers are numbers. Alright, so I am back. I'm coming. There we go. So somehow that banana nut muffin disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Oh my, it was delicious. But alright guys, so thank you so much for waiting. I really needed more peach tea. It is here, it is steaming hot. Oh my gosh. Gonna be a little bit before I can drink that, but I've got some water. Oh, Allison, thank you so much. I love seeing our little emojis in chat. It's so exciting. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and we're gonna settle in. Thank you guys so much for all of the flower emojis, by the way. It really makes me feel better about what is about to happen. Oh, and let me make sure you can hear me. Yep, you can hear me. All right, you guys ready? Rest in peace, dear ones. It was wonderful to be with you. In fact, let me go ahead. Can I get a picture? I'm gonna make sure I have pictures of them. I must have pictures. Maybe I'll put it up on my Instagram later. Okay, boom. Okay. Rest in peace, dears. And there they go. All right, hello everyone, welcome back. We just had to say goodbye to Romeo and Juliet, but that does mean that now, officially, we can make Bananananana, whose name I will literally copy paste, into the official leader of the tribe. So let me go ahead and copy him, copy his name. because we actually haven't done a leader of the tribe yet. And I don't actually really know what, it doesn't even fit. I am leaving that there because that is amazing. But I don't really know what his personality is. I feel like we need to get to know him a little bit. So let's go ahead and start moving things around. So, Bananananana has been bestowed the leadership of our sweetheart tribe, hopefully being able to guide on the desire for peace that Romeo and Juliet wanted for their children and their descendants. I think Bananananana really respects that about Romeo and Juliet and wants to do his best to make his mate's family really live out those dreams. But he also understands that sometimes you need a little bit of a tricky personality to protect those you love. And so he is talented at being able to trip up and give the slip to predators. And he's also determined to make sure that any nicheling who seems to be of his tribe, the bananas, well, he's going to make sure that they will pass on that skill as well. So let's go ahead and and yeah, actually, Dunia Winterwolf, it's totally fine for me to be able to say his name because my middle name is actually as long as his name is. It's Hawaiian. It goes on for quite a while. But let's scooch little Jaffa up. He's gonna come down. Cheesecake can jump into the nest and get nice and cozy. She's gonna get ready for her next baby. Bananananana is going to start gathering more food. Look, there's more little Sandshrew friends. Oh, we already have Dugtrio and Diglett and Sandshrew, so we'll have to name those two once we find them. And then let me see. Okay, there's some food, but the Bunnels are kind of stealing all of it. Pardon, Bunnels. Please leave some for the rest of us. They did not leave any for the rest of us. But at least we have discovered the berry bushes now. Oh, and thank you so much, honey. That is such a sweet message. That makes me feel so happy. All right, and then let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear away the last of the grass here with Toffee, just so we know that we've been there, done that. And then, oh, and thank you so much, Evanite. I actually wore these earrings specifically because we were going to be working with the Sweetheart Tribe, and I really wanted to be able to, like, be pink, I guess, for them. And I wore a shirt that has roses all over it so that we could kind of, again, I talked about this. When did I talk about this? In our Star Stable episodes, actually. In the Star Stable episode that I did with Roses for Rosestone, I don't like the commercialist sort of view of like having to buy things and sell things for Valentine's Day, but I love flowers and it's a prime flower holiday. Not even like the getting of flowers, just talking about flowers, thinking about flowers, seeing flowers decorate everything all the time. So I was actually really excited to kind of bring in a little bit more of that Valentine's vibe, not so much for romance, not so much to buy stuff, not so much to get stuff, not even so much for chocolate, for the flowers. I like flowers. All right, but let's come over. Cherry Drop, I think, is still so annoyed that Honey destroyed the bush that they were charged with gathering food from. But I think she'll send her over here. So yeah, Cherry Drop has kind of become an unofficial leader amongst the younger members of the tribe because she was left in charge of all the siblings as Romeo and Juliet romanced each other away to Flower Island. So I think that she's gonna say, okay, Honey, you destroyed this bush. You have to stay here and watch until it grows again. You have to make sure that the Bunnels don't step on it, but don't hurt them because you know what Mom and Dad always said. Bunnels are friends, not food. So Honey has been banished to bushwash, like just watching her little bush and helping to clear away all the grass with Toffee. And Cherry Drop I'm going to send over here because she can actually gather these berries and she can go looking for roots to dig. And I'm kind of curious if she might be a good mate for Jawbreaker. Let's actually see. Jawbreaker, A&D immunity, A&D immunity. Jawbreaker, B&D, maybe Jawbreaker and Nougat. A and C, All right, we'll kind of keep our eyes open, but I do want to get Jawbreaker a mate sooner than later because he does have the only actual Cracker Jaw in the tribe so far. So, oh, and My Life as a Teen says, Seri, what is your favorite flower? I love pretty much all flowers. Right now, I love my roses from Chips. I also like lettuce, but I don't really think that's a flower. I think eventually it flowers. But I really don't have a favorite. It's kind of like asking me my favorite animal. Giraffe is that answer, but after that, like, I pretty much love anything. The more I learn about different things, the more I love them, I find. Peonies and, like, bleeding hearts and lily of the valley are some of the flowers that come to mind that I really like, but I really love anything I learn more about, and I think that's a really wonderful thing. But alright, so yeah, I do want to get Jawbreaker a mate. But we're so low on food. You know what? We'll worry about getting Jawbreaker a mate when he is getting a little bit closer to his lifespan and after we've cleared out more of the area around here. So let's have him go ahead and gather these nuts to help his family out because he's awesome. His brother Creamsicle, who looks so much like, I mean, he looks a lot like Jawbreaker. So I think Creamsicle is going to go ahead and try to help with the Cracker Jaw. And I think, can you just imagine? Creamsicle is like, I've got it, hang on. Like, he watches Jawbreaker just crack open these nuts and eat these delicious nuts all the time. And he's like staring at this bundle and he's like, watch this, I'm gonna do it. You know, Jawbreaker figured it out and he's just like gnawing on this nut trying to crack it open and he just can't do it. But I could totally see Creamsicle just really like eagerly following his brother and like, hang on, bro, that totally is awesome. I'm gonna figure it out. Hang on, I'm gonna try again. Okay, all right, can you do it, Creamsicle? Can you do it? Nope, nope. Okay, so he's just kind of gnawing on that nut like, I've any second now, bro. I've totally got this. It's gonna be awesome. And meanwhile, Fudge, why don't you come down here? Because that is a bush that we can eat. There we go. That'll help us out. And then, let's see. Nougat, you can actually do digging. I don't really see anything to dig that's close to you. So, also, are you under... Okay, thank goodness you're not under a coconut tree. So I'm going to actually have her... I'm going to have Nougat... I think Nougat is a little bit of an explorer. Because she has already come over to the edge. And I feel like she likes to use those claws of hers, and she can't. So we're gonna look for more bushes to go ahead and have her. Oh, bush! Okay, that made her happy. There we go. So yeah, Nougat went ahead and she found a bush. I think she might kind of do a little bit of scouting. She still has a little bit of that more hunter-gatherer or hunter aspect of the previous tribe Romeo and Juliet were from, but she's learning to channel it through aggressive bush stalking. Oh my goodness, puppins. Oh, all right. Oh, and periwinkles are so beautiful, Osha. I totally forgot that Roseberry is pregnant. Oh my gosh. Let's get this girl up to her nest. All right, up we go. Up we go. Pregnant lady coming through. All of the rest of you can just like get out of the way for a minute. All of her brothers can get out of the way. She's got places to be, things to do, a baby to have. Scooch it. She wants to go and have this baby under a cactus because that's a perfectly safe place to put your nest. Why not? Actually, that reminds me, there's a bird species, several of them, that nest on cactuses. And I've always thought that is like, on the one hand, the most dangerous, painful thing ever, because think about like laying an egg on a cactus and like hatching your little baby bird on a cactus. But on the other hand, it's like the smartest thing ever, because can you just imagine the baby bird watching all the predators from its nest on a cactus and being like, yeah, what do you think you're gonna do, climb this cactus? I don't think so. So I always think that that's kind of really cool, when the birds actually like bird nest on cactus. There's a lot of them, I'm pretty sure. No, not bird nest cactus. Like I just think it's really like, oh. Yeah, it's just such a smart idea if you ask me, to go ahead and like look at this mourning dove. You think anyone's gonna mess with her little like, oh, what do you call dove babies again? I can't remember. Squabs? No, that's pigeon. But look at her little dove babies. Who's going to try to eat them? Nobody. Nobody, that's who. Maybe a raptor. But even a big raptor might kind of be like, that's a bit of a tight landing. I don't know about that. It sounds like it could kind of hurt. So, and then, oh my gosh, are these lovebirds? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of doves. There's a lot of doves on cactuses. There's an owl. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently, like, look, here's an actual like woodpecker in a cactus having its babies. There's another owl. This is Roseberry, guys. This is Roseberry's goal in life, is to go ahead and have her nest in a cactus, like as close to cactus as she can achieve. There's not even anything aggressive on this island. She doesn't care. She wants to protect those babies. That's so cool. Isn't that awesome? I really love that. All right, so let's see. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Let's do this. Oh wait, we had a baby. We have another little baby and she's so cute. You guys. Okay, we need like an orange themed name for this one. She is so precious. I kind of want to name her like Orange Pop. Or something like that, but I completely forgot about the little orange baby. Oh, thank you so much, honey. My favorite game to play changes from day to day, which is why I play so many games. Today, I'm really feeling niche. I actually am planning on recording more of the Ice Age challenge and maybe going back, and I need to write up a summary of what just happened in the cookie challenge so that I can remember what I'm supposed to do next. And then we might have some cookies come back. I'm seeing a lot of tangerines. I'm seeing some, oh, salted caramel. Sherbert. There's so many good names. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna like pick whatever I see. All right, we've got, ooh. Let's see. I'm seeing tangerines. I like her. Okay, we're gonna go with tangerine. There we go. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that you were able to get a new puppy, Emma. That sounds wonderful. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and go with tangerine, even though it's not quite a candy name, guys. Her father is Bananananana. Of course. Okay, we're gonna have little tangerine. Oh no, now I love her. Okay, I actually am biased because I love tangerines as well, but this makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. All right, we need more babies from these two. Continue to have your children, please. In fact, well, we don't have enough food that I would really want them to try to make a nest, but we'll come back to that family in a second. All right, Toffee, you're gonna go ahead and help out with clearing out the grass. Honey, I'm gonna have you clear away the grass and try to chew on that nut. Cherry Drop, I kind of feel like when a nicheling gets to about 10 days of age is when they really start thinking about finding a mate. But I think Cherry Drop is sort of just focused on trying to be responsible right now. So we'll look back in at her when she's about 10 days away from the end of her life already. They die too quickly, way too quickly. But we'll look back into her in just a minute here. Fudge, if you could please help your sister. She's pregnant and she just really wants to make it to the cactus. All right, how far to cactus can we get? All right, Roseberry, don't you worry. You're gonna be a happy nicheling mama in front of a cactus in just a second. All right, and let's see. So what are we doing down here? Fudge, we don't have a lot of food. Still worried on the food front. So Fudge, let's have you clear away the grass so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna have Jawbreaker jump over here. He's gonna eat that. There's a berry bush we can destroy. I'm gonna have Creamsicle. How close are we to Crackerjaw? We're very close to Crackerjaw. So I'm gonna have Creamsicle work on Crackerjaw. Give me just a second. He still didn't manage it, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Flurry Feather, the cookie tribe is not over. I just traveled I traveled out of state for a little while and kind of have forgotten what I was doing, and then I wasn't sure if you guys were still into it, but I'll try bringing the cookie tribe back and see if you guys like enjoy it and watch it again. And if there's a lot of like viewers and things, then I'll be like, okay. And Nougat, you may not attack that bundle. Even though your instincts are kind of pawing at you, dig up some potatoes and maybe start dreaming about a mate yourself. Oh geez, you guys, I think we're gonna die by a bunnel. Oh, I thought it was a Barina or something, but it's just the cactus. Look, Roseberry, you're almost there. You have almost made it, my dear. All right, let's go ahead and have Nougat. I think I'm gonna have Nougat kind of travel along the coast for a minute, and possibly go ahead and find more things along the coast. And then we have this little family. I'm gonna have Jaffa come down and help with getting Cracker Jaw, and I'm gonna have Bananananana go jump up here. And I could have sworn there were more. Yeah, there's more things that he can dig up over. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to dig over here. I really hope some of their children have. Oh, Jaffa, you have digging paw. I'm gonna send you to help. Like, oh, and so does Tangerine. I'm gonna send them to help their dad in just a second. Yeah, death by Bunnel it shall be. Yeah, we might have death by Bunnel, which I don't know if I've ever died by Bunnel in Niche before, but there's a first time for everything. All right, I'm gonna have Cheesecake wait to have her child because we're just barely ahead on the food thing. All right, so there's that. Let's get this Roseberry over to her cactus nest, my friends. All right, let's see. We're getting pretty close. Agave. Look at all these wonderful berry bushes up here. I knew this would be a good spot. Agave. There we. Oh, that's right. There's already a nest here. I completely forgot. Look at all this food. This is a desert land of plenty. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, Roseberry, get your bum right in there. There you go, my dear. Look at this. She has got her cactus nest. This is fantastic. Agave, what can you actually do? That sounds so judgmental, but he can actually collect from bushes. So I'm gonna, oh, you guys, we found another mole. Okay, so we have Dugtrio. Where are you, Dugtrio? Here's Dugtrio right here. And then we have Diglett right here. And we have Sandshrew somewhere over here. We'll have to give more of them names, but there's actually more moles than I thought. So maybe they're all just gonna be Diglett or Dugtrio or Sandshrew. We'll have to see. All right. Nougat, you can actually, I'm gonna have Nougat come up and maybe visit with her sister Roseberry. I could see Nougat really appreciating spending some time with the older Roseberry, maybe seeing her niece's nephews, maybe helping out with clearing the path between the new home that her sister Roseberry has established and the main nesting area. So let me go ahead and have her come up and maybe I'll have her clear away some of the grass. The sooner we clear away the grass, too, the easier we can jump between the bushes and eat the berries before the freaking Bunnels do. Monty the mole, and Potato! Oh, I love it. Okay, this one's gonna be Monty, this one's gonna be Potato, and we haven't really found any of the others. We'll get there eventually. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh! Callium, I can't believe you remember the cactus throne! I forgot about that! What? Oh, that's so cute. From our early nest? What? That's so cool. Apparently, guys, putting nichelings in cactuses as a nesting spot has been something I have done for a while. Callium, I swear, you are like the professor of our nicheling. You are the professor of nicheling lore. I hereby bequeath upon you a new title because you know more about my nicheling adventures and stories than I do. Callium is the amazing person who manages so much of our wiki, and Callium just pointed out that, like, this is not the first time we have turned cactuses and nests into kind of like cactus nest thrones. This is a throwback to some of the early versions of series and some of the early ways that Nest used to look. This is so cool. Thank you, Callium. Gosh, apparently that's the game looks so much different now. What? Oh, I forgot about that. And you guys, we have actually had nichelings end up inside of cactuses before. Yeah, you are the professor of nicheling lore. Oh my gosh, I forgot that we even used to have nichelings when we traveled to a port. Sometimes end up inside of cactuses, so that kind of cracks me up. Wow. Okay, that makes me feel even more excited for our new cactus nest. That's gonna be amazing. I know, right, Puffins? I can't believe how old that is. That is so cool. All right. All right, Callium, I'm just going to start calling you the professor. I'll just be like, Professor Callium has more reports about our nicheling stories today. Let's see what Callium says about the lore. All right, moving on. That just really tickled me. That's amazing. All right, and Cherry Drop, I really think that she's beautiful, actually. And I just love the way she has her shoulders colored in. And I would love to find a mate for her pretty soon. All right, let's have her sisters, Toffee. Yay, Toffee! Good job, you found another one of the bushes. Honey is supposed to watch this bush until it grows again. She's like grounded. She has to stay near this bush until it grows again because she broke it. So Honey, you stay here. She broke it, like Toffee wouldn't get in trouble for that because Toffee can't gather berries, but Honey could have been more gentle with the bush and not destroyed it. So she's grounded even though she's an adult nicheling. And she has to watch this bush until it grows again. She can help us with our cracking ability until then. All right, then what else do we have? Speaking of cracking ability, how close are we on that cracker jaw? 5 away! Yes, we're gonna do it, guys, and I know who I want to do it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have Jawbreaker. How am I gonna do this? All right, let's see. Well, I'm gonna destroy this berry bush so we have some extra food. I'm gonna have Jawbreaker break open this nut. I'm gonna have his brother kick the tree. Jawbreaker break open this nut and this nut to help his brother. And then finally, with 2 crack ability things left, we're gonna have Creamsicle come over and he'll be like, I've got it this time, bro. I totally have it. You are amazing. Look at you crack those nuts. Whoa, that's awesome. I can do it too. And we're gonna let Creamsicle 1, 2, 3. He failed to crack the nut, but he has actually managed to get Cracker Jaw opened for all of our nichelings, and maybe we won't starve to death now. So huzzah! 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 I am really, really excited. That's gonna be really useful, and I just love Creamsicle. He's really sweet. All right, and Cherry Drop, 2 days left. I think she's starting to think a little bit more about potentially finding a mate of her own. But let's go ahead and have her jump here, and we'll have her do some digging up of those roots. Maybe she's collecting her own romantic bouquet of roots to possibly have a nicheling share her life with. Jaffa, you come with your father, because I think Bananananana has important things to show you about how to use the digging skill. And let's send you over here. Yeah, we'll have those 2 kind of spend some time over here. Tangerine can come join them. And then I'm going to have Cheesecake actually go ahead and destroy that bush because the others are using their digging ability right now. All right, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and Cheesecake is gonna have another child, and so is Roseberry. Are you guys ready for this? Is this going to be a banana guard? Who knows? We need to go ahead and have the baby and see if it's gonna be a banana guard or not. You guys ready? Oh, Jasmine, yeah, the Seri emoji is for sponsors on the YouTube chat, and if you become a sponsor, you get access to all of our special emojis, which include finches. I want to look at my finches really quickly. All right, there's a pigeon, there's a finch. Our wonderful artist Olari puts these together. There we go. But they're very pretty. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead. Roseberry's gonna have her baby. Twin banana guards! Twin banana guards! Oh my gosh, it's the banana twins! It's double banana time! If you thought 1 banana was awesome, how about 2 banana twins? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited! Oh my gosh! This is awesome! Banana twins! Oh my goodness. Please tell me you guys have some attack. They have the tiniest pinch of attack. We might start specifically breeding this line to be banana guards, and their children's children will become stronger and stronger banana guards. But this is so fantastic. This is awesome. Oh, wow. You guys, I love it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Patreon chat just had, yes, and you guys had the banana splits, the banana twins. They are like banana split. What should we name them? Should we do like one banana split? Like one banana and one split? Or should we do like banana split and banana sundae? I love that idea. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. All right. All right. I love it. We're gonna have banana split on this side, also known as split. Maybe all of the banana guards should have like the first name banana and then something else. I think that sounds amazing. So we have banana split, and then, oh, we need to take a little peek at that guy. Oh my gosh, hang on. And then we have banana sundae. I kind of love it. I really, really want to use those names because they're twins. So banana split and banana sundae, which actually really, that really seems amazing to me. So also known as split and sundae, which I really like because it's alliteration for twins. So we're gonna go ahead. Those two are fantastic. They're going to help me specifically breed up a line where we'll focus on trying to develop a lot of attack. There's nothing to attack on this island other than rogues maybe. So that would be a little interesting because we can't attack bunnels. We can't really attack crabbits either because that's not nice. They're not predators. So we can't really attack anything, but we can at least acknowledge that they're on the way. My dad opened a double banana once. Oh my gosh, cool. Thank you so much for that. They are like a double banana. I have seen those where you'll have two bananas like inside, like it's split but not properly, and so you'll have two bananas in one banana, and like kind of like having two egg yolks in one egg, and that is just so cool. And thank you very much for the bananas. We now have more bananas in our banana pile. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for Barina, but otherwise we'll let Banana Split and Banana Sundae kind of start working on specifically being allowed to breed up for attack, even if it'll be who knows how many generations before the sacred arts of the banana slip need to be passed on to somebody to defend the tribe. So yeah, Parable, you didn't know double bananas were real? Yeah, a double banana. I have seen them before. I think my dad found one once. But yeah, there's double bananas. Oh, whoa, there's like triple double bananas. Okay, if you Google like double banana, you'll find like quadruple bananas. I don't know how much is photoshopped and how much is real, but yeah, there's double bananas. Oh my goodness, so that was really exciting, but that's done for those two. And we do have another baby right over here, you guys, and I think that he needs a chocolate themed name if you ask me. This is little Von Duke, who needs a new name. He has recessive peacock tail. Chandrine has recessive scorpion tail, and so does Jaffa. I didn't even notice that. That's gonna be so exciting. And he also has recessive antenna, which is interesting. I think somebody else does too. But he has recessive peacock tail. He has got 2 runner's legs, so he's gonna be one of the best berry collectors on the island. But he definitely needs to have like a chocolate name. Oh, Bonbon would be so cute. Cadbury? I kind of love the name Cadbury. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go with Cadbury because he's got like, his brother is Jaffa, so I think that a little Cadbury egg, and he has the little circle around his eye, and that makes me think of the little Cadbury eggs. So we're gonna go ahead and name him Cadbury. There we go, little Cadbury. Hey little guy, you're so cute. Oh, I don't know, every now and then there'll just be a baby where I just want to scoop him up like a new kitten and just be like, oh, you're so sweet, I just want to snuggle you, you're so adorable. I hope I spelled Cadbury right. It's been years. They don't exactly make vegan versions, so I haven't had one for a long time. Cadbury? Yep, that's Cadbury. Yeah, I think that works for him because he has like the little circle like the Cadbury eggs. All right, so that's really exciting. And how close are you, Cherry Drop? I think Cherry Drop might try to like possibly pick a mate next day. So we're gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna have Fudge come over and destroy this bush before the bundle comes and gets it. And we'll have Cherry Drop. Maybe she'll start looking around and start thinking, I think that she's of an age where she's surveying her brothers, who unfortunately are the only ones available so far for mates. And she's possibly thinking about bringing on a new mate. Meanwhile, Creamsicle, I think it's time, buddy, that you possibly admit a sad fact to yourself that I think Creamsicle knows this on the inside, guys. And he's just not good at cracking open those nuts like his really cool brother Jawbreaker. But you know what? He's gonna help Jawbreaker out in other ways, like kicking the tree and clearing the grass. But Creamsicle has accepted his fate of not being very good at being able to chew open the nuts like his brother Jawbreaker. All right, and let's go ahead and Toffee. There's a nest over here. Well, that'll be, oh, honey, your chores are over. The nest has, or the little tree, the bush has finally grown back. Honey can go ahead and head over here and clear away some more of the grass if she wants to, but she's no longer in trouble because her bush has grown back. And unfortunately, the bunnels, we're gonna have death by bunnels if we're not careful because they're just eating all my berries. Let's see. All right, Agave, you, if the bunnels would go away, could go ahead and feed your mate berries. Raspberry, you jump over. Yeah, Agave, and okay, Roseberry is now expecting again. I'm kind of excited to see if she has another banana guard child or not. I'm gonna have Agave clear away the grass around them, and I'm gonna have, ooh, Nougat, yes, a dig spot. I'm gonna have Nougat kind of start helping. I think that Nougat's really, especially because she's more aggressive, really enchanted with her new niece and nephew, Banana Split and Banana Sundae. So she might help clear away the grass and help her sister out to take care of her new home. So that might be kind of nice. All right, so let's see. Cheesecake, meanwhile, you're having some really cool kids. And Bananananana, how dare you only have 5 days left? I am really concerned about this. I'm gonna go ahead and let him teach his children. Can they both reach? Okay, he can reach. And I'm gonna have Tangerine clear the grass away. Jaffa clear the grass away. Bananananana. Okay, we're being invaded by Bunnel. I think Bananananana's lesson might be how to dig a lot. In fact, have we unlocked Digging Paw yet? Maybe that's what he'll try to leave behind. Yes, we're halfway to unlocking Digging Paw. So I feel like Bananananana might teach the banana guards how to give somebody the literal banana slip and defend the tribe. And I think that he might also work on like teaching the nichelings how to dig for their food. If they want to live in peace with the Bunnels, the berries aren't always going to be available, so they're going to need to learn other resources. So I think he would be the one to really introduce them to the way of digging. And I think I'm going to have Cheesecake come over. Yay! All right, and Cheesecake's already ready to have another child. So wonderful. Yeah, I think Bananananana will kind of focus on those two things. Bringer of potatoes of love. Yeah, Bananananana teaches them how to dig up potatoes. I love it. All right, nobody's on the nest. We're good. We're finally starting to get, oh, yay! There's gonna be berries and Bunnels to eat the berries as quickly as they're put down. Oh, geez. All right, Toffee. Yeah, you did good. You cleared all of this away, thank goodness. And then let's get the twins out. Scooch over Sunday, scooch over Split. I thought that was a Barina. I thought it was a Barina. I thought that someone was about to eat my banana twins. Oh my gosh. Sorry. You guys, what is this? Hello. Well, Cherry Drop, do I have good news for you? It appears, Cherry Drop, a male has just wandered in. And A male with quite a few attractive features. He has got normal eyesight, poison fangs, purse snout recessive. Oh my gosh, you're not getting away now, Mr. K and E immunity. Purse snout, ooh, stinky tail recessive boy. You're staying in this tribe. Your fate is sealed. Also, Banana Split is cuddling with a bundle. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, so Karato, welcome. What's your K and E? Oh, and hey, Stacey Gilson, thank you so much for becoming one of our sponsors. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Moose is a great name for him, actually. Like Chocolate Moose. We're gonna get him in the tribe, and we're gonna name him Chocolate Moose, and then we're gonna figure out who he should be mates with. Because this is actually a little bit dramatic. And thank you so much, Stacy. Your little crabbit should be falling golden from the sky and landing in a soft pile of bananas in just a moment on the screen. But, oh, this is so exciting. Okay, let's get him in the tribe. Get over here, buddy. Yay, there's the golden crabbit. Yay! Thank you so much, Stacey. I really, really appreciate that. You too may now have access to all of our wonderful little emojis. Oh, that's so exciting. Thank you, guys. We've added quite a few little crabbits into that pile today. All right, and then let's see. Get over here, buddy. Oh, look at your beautiful fangs. All right, come on in. You're named Moose. Just immediately, because I saw somebody suggest that and it was A+. I think Alari suggested that. So, man, all right. Now the question is, we have a few females who have come of age, and I think that several of them are a little bit intrigued by Mr. Moose here. So who should he be mates with? Well, Purse Snout is one of our biggest goals. So let's actually see if anybody else here has Purse Snout recessive. Just Moose. Okay, he is the only one with Purse Snout. And we can't attack anything, so Poison Fangs, even though Agave also has that, isn't really gonna help us. Agave and Banana Split, only the males have Stinky Tail, unfortunately. Female Peacock Tail. Banana Sunday has female Peacock Tail? But we have male Peacock Tail over on the other side, don't we? I could have sworn one of, like, Jaffa or somebody. Jaffa, where are you? Okay, where's male Peacock Tail? Yes, Cadbury! Cadbury and Banana Sunday may end up becoming mates because they're perfect! You guys! Okay, we gotta remember, Banana Sunday and Cadbury are perfect mates because they actually could really work on getting that Peacock Tail going. Wow, that would be cool. All right, and then, yeah. Where are you? Where did I put you? Moose? Where did you go? Sorry, that was a little loud. Moose? 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 Oh, there you are. You're hiding under Bananananana's name. Alright, let's see. There we go. Yeah, it is a match made in heaven, Jasmine. I'm excited about that. All right, so Moose has K and E immunity. Let's look at the traits we're looking for. So, Moose, come here, buddy. What do you have? He has red-brown fur, white horns, red pattern, and he has K and E immunity. Does he have antler? No, he doesn't have antenna. Cherry drop. Antenna on nougat as well. She does have digging paw, but so does cherry drop, and cherry drop also has velvet paw, and I think she's a little older. So what do you guys think? Moose and cherry drop for like some chocolate covered cherries? Because I think that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, and sugar, we're doing it so they only form one bond at this moment. I kind of think that we're gonna go ahead and breed him with Cherry Drop because she's ready for a mate. And I mean, if she passes away, I guess he could bond again. If we had anybody waiting. Because yeah, the other option would be Nougat. And Cherry Drop actually has more healthy traits, and she also has white fur, which with red-brown fur could potentially make pink children. So I think that, yeah, Cherry Drop and Moose. Chocolate cherries. Oh, I love it, you guys. Yeah, chocolate cherries. I think that's going to be our goal. So, all right, Agave, congratulations. You helped to find a member of the tribe. Moose, I think that everyone's going to be so excited, and they're going to be like, oh, you have to go and, like, meet the family. So off he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. We'll go ahead and Nougat. I think she was kind of interested in him, but not enough to really like leave how comfy she is. We're gonna have Roseberry make sure she can keep an eye on her two little banana twins. And let's have Creamsicle. I think you just want to help out your brother Jawbreaker. Oh, and Jawbreaker needs a mate. That's right. I think Jawbreaker might actually end up being mates with Nougat, maybe? Or maybe A and C. Ooh, actually, he would be a good mate with Tangerine. They could have some really cute children, so we'll be looking into that in the future. But let's have Creamsicle help his brother out by clearing away the grass around the tree. There's some there. And maybe kick the tree again? Yeah. And then Cherry Drop. What are we going to do with you, my dear? Here, you can actually help with clearing away some of this grass in preparation. And is there something you can dig up? No, there's no roots to dig up. But she can be in preparation for when we finally... Fudge, you clear that away. And you can go ahead and clear out that bush because you can't do anything else with it. Yeah, for when Moose finally gets down there. Ah, all right. No, they don't have the same immunity, Summertail, don't worry. All right, and then let's come over. We're getting pretty close to the end of today's stream, I think. No, I don't think Nougat would make a good mate for Moose. She just doesn't have as many of the traits that we're going for on this tribe. All right, and then let's go ahead and Bananananana. Let's see if you can have your children. Oh, he'll introduce... Bananananana might become friend of the moles. Maybe his children will become friend of the moles. So he actually can't even attack the moles, which makes me happy. I'm gonna have his son Jaffa come over to learn by his side. And oh, somebody was just here digging. Guys, there's somebody here. There is somebody here because somebody dug this up. We have found evidence of digging that was not us. Okay, that's very interesting. Tangerine, come and help. Oh, and thank you very much, Gotcha Girl Spirit Wolf. Thank you. No, let me check again. No, they don't, guys. K and E immunity, A and D immunity. They're fine. They're totally fine. And then let's scooch over Cadbury. And Cheesecake is gonna go ahead and get ready to have her baby. There we go. All right, yeah, that should be good. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna have a couple more babies and get everybody in position and it should be good. I am so excited about the banana twins. That really was one of the best things that we had happen. And let's go ahead and see if Roseberry is going to grace us under her cactus nest with another banana guard. That's a very orange baby. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we have a very orange young man with recessive poison fangs and with recessive peacock tail, which makes me very, very happy. There we go. And let's come over and see. Racimi, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. And she has recessive peacock tail and recessive spiky body. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got two names that we need. Let's go ahead and name this little orange boy. Oh, thank you, Oscar. You think they were talking about A and D? Oh, they do share an A. Bah. We'll figure it out. We're not going to worry about breeding Jawbreaker till next time. Sherbert? You know, he does look really bright like Sherbert. All right, this one's gonna be Sherbert. I actually have never tried sherbet before, so I'm not really sure how I feel about sherbet, but I've been told it's basically just like frozen orange juice, basically, and I do love orange juice. All right, so we've got sherbet, and then let's go ahead and name this adorable little girl. Maybe something sprinkles, maybe something cake related. Oh, Sophie, Spice. I like that. We're gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be Spice. She is just so cute. We're gonna go ahead and name her Spice because she is adorable. But all right, so we're back down to not having a lot of food because I have been so caught up in breeding our nichelings once again. We will find Jawbreaker a good mate in the future because we have so many of his sisters. There's kind of a risk that they might have overlapping immunity, but I really don't want to lose the chance to have a lot of the Cracker Jaw because we need to get that Cracker Jaw going. So all right, let's get everybody kind of sprinkled about. Oh, all of the beautiful, beautiful, wonderful rain has given us a bounty of berries. All right, bananas, banana twins, you need to help your mom. Go ahead, and I think she's just gonna be like, I'm hungry, and just like tear the bush down because we're so low on food. And then Moose. Welcome, Moose. This is the moment. When Moose, oh, they look like a good pair. They both have gigantic ears, and there's just something about them that I think calls them to one another. So I think these two are gonna make a very good pair indeed. I'm excited to see them together. All right, so Cherry Drop is ready to have children of her own, and we're going to go ahead and let her and Moose head over to the Flower Island. So that's what they're gonna spend the last moves of today doing. So jumping down to Flower Island. I think that Cherry Drop would just kind of be like explaining as they go, like, yeah, this is our bunnel field. We're friends with the bunnels. And this is Sandshrew. He's the local mole. This is a berry bush I've been taking care of. Would you like a berry? Like, I could see her being totally shy about that, and she'd be like, oh hey, yeah. So that's Sandshrew. He's pretty nice. Kind of shy. Your ears are really nice. Like, I could totally see her doing that. So I think Cherry Drop is just like totally charmed and guiding him down. And I think Honey is just done with this. She's like, I have been sitting and watching this bush for too long. So she's like, I'm old enough to decide what I want to do. Gosh darn it, sister. And she's going to cut down those bushes. Toffee is going to snag that little one. And I think Toffee is kind of a wild child. So we'll have her go and explore as well. And then over here, Fudge is going to do a little bit of periphery exploring. And Creamsicle, we'll have him get some food as well, because he could collect from the bushes, but I think this is just more efficient right now. There we go. Yeah, that got our food back up into a healthy range. And then Nougat is going to help share her sister's beautiful banana twin children with the world by scooching the grass away. So there's that. Good, good, good. Bananananana, how dare you only have 3 days left to live. I'm so not happy about that. But we do, oh, careful, do not attack the bunnel. Do not attack the bunnel. Bunnels are friends, not food. But somebody did some digging around here. And so I really want to keep our eyes open because I think Jaffa's a little curious, like, hello, is there someone out there? So Jaffa might do a little bit of exploring, and I'm going to have Bananananana. He had a few really good kids. He does have recessive peacock tail, so I do think it's a good idea for him and his mate to have as many children as they can, kind of like Romeo and Juliet. And Cadbury, what can you do, my dear? He can actually collect from berries. Oh my gosh, about time. All right, we'll have you. Oh, he's cuddling. Cadbury's cuddling with a little Cadbury buddy. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, there we go. All right, there you go, little guy. There you go. And I'm gonna have Cheesecake go ahead and just tidy up her nest. That grass has grown back in again. And that does it, guys. Okay, that does it for today, I think. Because it's been about a couple hours. And actually, I don't know if there's any Domingo on this island. Agave only has 1 day left to live. Thank you for pointing that out, Grace. I would have been so sad if he just died without warning. What? And Roseberry can't become pregnant with his child? Roseberry! Oh, Agave, your greatest contribution was the start of clearing the ground around your precious cactus nest and the banana split children. But man, I think that's kind of like the highlight for me of today. Agave is about to pass away. I'm so sad about that, but Banana Split and Banana Sundae were born, and that was amazing. And otherwise, I'm excited that Moose has shown up so that Cherry Drop can have a mate of her own too, which is really sweet. But all right, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. We've covered quite a bit, and we have left off with Bananananana, at least having a couple days left before it is going to be time to start passing on the reins to the next generation. So, all right, I hope you guys have had a really fun time, and thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Thank you very much, Callium, for your wonderful professor of nicheling lore expertise. I just am constantly amazed at how much you know about our nicheling adventures. And you guys, thank you so much for all of the fantastic names and for all the conversations about candy, about really cool nest and cactuses. Like, I kind of want to build some cactus nest and zoo crafting now. And speaking of which, this is the second stream in 2 days, so I don't know if I'm going to be too worn out, but just to let you guys know, I'm thinking I might do kind of a relaxed gardening stream with maybe a little bit of building of a few things and maybe some cooking in my adorable kitchen, and zoo crafting tomorrow to celebrate 6 years on YouTube and 7,000 episodes that I have put out. So there may be a zoo crafting celebration stream for a couple hours tomorrow that will just celebrate being back in zoo crafting, celebrate having done this for 6 years, and celebrate 7,000 episodes. So it may happen. I may be too worn out after today's niche stream. I don't think so, because I'm pretty excited. But yeah, just that might happen tomorrow, so just keep an eye out. But thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And thank you so much for all the banana emojis. Now maybe we'll have to keep it up for a little while because we do have the banana twins, Split and Sunday, and I love them already. I really hope they grow into being worthy of legends of their own. So all right, guys, have a great day. Have a great day. I'll try really hard to stream zoo crafting tomorrow, but I just need to see if like my voice and my energy can handle it. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to show you. The ads. So bye guys, thank you so much.